Hey, good afternoon everyone. Today we're going to take the time and show you how to remove and replace the track along with the guide wheel located on top. This process is good for all MS3C models including 300TS, 300TSB, 330B, and 330MC, and 300WC. The process is fairly simple. You'll need several tools to do the job. You'll need a hammer. You'll need a drive rod. In this case, I'm just using a long bolt. You'll need metric Allen wrenches, number 5, number 4, 13 or 14 millimeter socket set, and an adjustable wrench. To get started, and I preempt some of this, to get started, we're going to have and remove the wheel on the side that we want to replace the track on. So I've already undone everything. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, take the wheel out. Okay. From here, we have the tension adjustable bolts, which I also loosened. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. You have to do it on both sides. This screw comes out. Again, you'll need a number 5 Allen wrench to move this out. Go ahead and remove this. The two pieces from both ends come out. Then you're going to use, in my case, it's a bolt. I'm going to put it on top of this pin, and I'm going to drive it down, tap it lightly, it should come out with relative ease. There it goes. We're going to go ahead and pull this out, push it through a little bit. Proper alignment is there. Okay, now we have everything loose. We're going to come over here. We're going to pull this down the other way. We're going to take this off here. And then we're going to have, next step, we're going to have to remove this plate that holds the wheel. To do so, we unscrew these 3 screws using number 4 and number 5 metric Allen wrench. I've done that ahead of time, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. Please don't lose the parts. Okay, once you've done that, this comes off and you can remove the track. Okay. The wheel can also be removed easily. So to get started, we're going to take the wheel, slide it up front, push it in as far as it can go, gives you a little extra slack there. We're going to go ahead and put the track through the front, put it through the back, and push the wheel into the slot available. And we're going to take the rod that was removed, push it in from the top, and gently pound it in with a hammer. If you have a rubber hammer, that works even better. Once it's in, go ahead and rotate so the holes are aligned along the length of the track. Okay, so once the track is in, the wheel is in and also pinned down. We're going to go ahead and put the wheel clamp in. We're going to go ahead and slide it in. You'll have 2 washers, plastic washers that go on the front bolt on both sides. We're going to skip through this part and just show you the final assembly and how to adjust the track to make it go. Once these 3 bolts are in, you'll need to go ahead and install back the wheel. Again, you put the wheel in, and then you'll need to align the holes with the screw and tighten using the Allen wrench and the socket wrench. So now that we have the wheel installed, we have these 2 brackets that go on top, one goes on the bottom. You'll know that one of them is threaded, the other one is not. The threaded one needs to go on the bottom, and the unthreaded obviously goes on top. So we're going to go ahead and put these on, align the bolt holes, and get these adjusted. Once the brackets are in, we're going to take these bolts, which have been removed earlier, and we're going to go ahead and screw them in on both sides. We need to screw them in evenly, and that will allow it for us to tense the unit up. Remember, the holes on the pin have to align directly in line with the track, otherwise the bolts will not fit into the holes. Once everything is tightened, we'll start adjusting the tracks. If you notice, the tracks are very loose right now. as we make adjustments clockwise. We need to do it evenly on both sides. You'll notice that the tracks will get tighter and tighter. Once the tracks are at a point where you can probably pull in the middle about a ½ inch, you should be about good to go. Make very sure that the spacing on the bolts and the pin on both sides is the same, otherwise the track may slip. If you want to make sure, run the unit on the battery chairs, run the unit to ensure that the tracks are running smooth and are not anxious or able to slip off the lip of the guide wheel. That's it. If you have any issues, obviously please call us, contact us, email us. But the process, like I said, simple. It will probably set aside about 20 minutes. And don't get frustrated. Just keep in mind the order in which parts are removed so you can put them back in. Try not to lose them. If you have any questions, give us a call at 713-706-4480 or visit us at MS3C.com.